Welcome to the More Joy, Less Stress series for sensitive souls, where I'm sharing with you the Bach Flower Remedies to help you optimize your emotional energy and enjoy your life. Today we're looking at the remedy Heather. Heather is a really interesting one. It's actually in the loneliness category, but when people are in a negative Heather state, one of the hallmarks is that they talk incessantly about themselves. So it's almost as if you ask them, how are you doing? And they'll tell you about how their head hurts or how they had to do this or how they're feeling about that. And they just continue going on this monologue. And so Heather people can be really exhausting to be around. Sometimes we can connect it to sort of that energy vampire where they're so self-absorbed and don't realize it and sort of subject people to whatever it is that they're thinking or feeling without connecting into the concerns or feelings of other people. And so the Heather state is one that can be difficult to identify in yourself. It's usually easier to see that in other people. But if you have been experiencing, people sort of avoiding you or, just kind of listening and not knowing what to say, that could be an indication that maybe there's an imbalance in the way that you're communicating. And so, Heather is one of those remedies that really helps to put you back in a state of balance, in that you're able to be a thoughtful listener, share what's going on with you, but also be empathetic and connect in with other people and how they're doing. Okay, so Heather, I love this one. It's one of the ones that it can be hard to tell people that, Heather might be an appropriate remedy. But, the main aspect of Heather, when we look at the loneliness category, is, the reason why the Heather personality or Heather type talks so much is because they don't want to be alone. They just want to keep that connection going. But what they don't realize is that it's not true connection when it's a one-sided communication. And so the Heather person can connect and can experience more of a reciprocal communication. And that's the whole purpose behind Heather. So if you or someone can use Heather, it's simply 2 drops 2 to 4 times a day on the tongue or in a beverage of your choice. And take this until you experience a lift, a shift in how you're experiencing your own emotions, your own connections with other people. Once again, these are basic indications of the remedy Heather. If you'd like something more specific, tailored to your own needs, look at the information below to see how to work with me one-on-one. Thank you again for joining me, and I'll see you next time.